Hello everyone, my name is Mubeen Teaching Wala. I belong to Turbat Balochistan and I am a level 1 student at Rehan College. Welcome to another exciting and informative talk with ChatGPT session. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic: how to develop resilience and stay strong in tough times. Life is full of challenges, difficulties, disappointments, and unexpected situations. Resilience is the ability to face the difficult moments, learn from our experiences, and continue moving forward with hope and confidence. In this conversation, I will ask ChatGPT some important questions about resilience, emotional strength, dealing with challenges, learning from difficult experiences, maintaining a positive mindset, and developing healthy habits that can help us become stronger. So let's begin the valuable conversation with ChatGPT and learn how we can develop resilience and stay strong during tough times. So my first question is to ChatGPT: what is resilience and why is it important in our lives?
Resilience is the capacity to recover from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep going. It's important because stress, failure, loss, and disappointment are inevitable. Resilience doesn't erase pain, but it helps you move through it without losing your direction. With it, you make clearer decisions, manage stress better, and keep hope alive when things feel heavy.
What does it mean to stay strong during difficult times?
It means acknowledging the pain instead of pretending it isn't there, but also choosing small steps forward. You can rest, ask for help, stick to simple routines, and focus on what you can control rather than what's uncontrollable. Strength here is steadiness, patience, and self kindness.
Why do some people handle challenges better than others?
A lot of it comes down to learned skills and support systems. Things like a growth mindset, coping strategies, and past practice dealing with stress, plus social support. Also, physical health matters sleep, movement, and even nutrition. People who handle challenges better usually practice flexibility in thinking. They can reframe problems, ask for help when needed, and pace themselves.
Can resilience be learned and developed?
Yes, absolutely. You can build it by setting achievable goals, reflecting on small wins, learning from setbacks without self blame, and using calming routines like breathing exercises or short breaks. Talking with people who encourage you helps too. It's not instant, more like steady training.
How can we stay positive when we are facing a difficult situation?
Focus on what remains possible. Limit doom scrolling and choose one small, stable routine you can keep doing, like a walk or making a simple plan for the next 24 hours. Talk to someone you trust and remind yourself this moment, tough as it is not the whole story.
Why is it important to accept that difficult times are a normal part of life?
Because it lowers shock and self blame. When you expect that hard stuff happens, you're more likely to stay calm, think clearer, and take useful steps instead of panicking. Acceptance doesn't make the pain vanish, but it frees energy to respond rather than fight reality.
How can positive self talk help us during difficult situations?
It keeps your it keeps your inner running monologue from beating you up. Instead of, I can't handle this, you shift to something like, this is hard, but I can take the next step. That tone reduces stress and keeps your energy pointed towards problem solving instead of spiraling. Over time, that habit makes resilience steadier and more natural.
What role does self confidence play in developing resilience?
Self confidence gives you the sense that you can handle things. That belief makes it more likely you'll try, adapt, and try again after setbacks. It's not arrogance, it's a quiet trust built from past experiences, skills you've practiced, and proof that you've gotten through tough days before. With it, resilience has something to stand on.
How can we stay motivated when things are not going around according to our plans?
Start by shrinking the goal, one doable step, not the whole mountain. Then reconnect to why the goal mattered in the first place. So you can check progress in tiny, realistic ways and celebrate those. When progress stalls, rest is part of motivation, not the enemy of it. Keep routines gentle, keep expectations flexible, and keep talking to people who actually listen. Motivation then becomes less about constant hype and more about steady movement, even when life zigzags.
Why is asking for help a sign of strength rather than weakness?
Because it takes honesty and confidence to admit you can't or don't have to do everything alone. It shows clear judgment, knowing when support will strengthen your effort. Independence is admirable, but resilience is relational. Knowing when to lean on others is part of staying strong.
How can family, friends, teachers, and supportive people help us become more resilient?
They can model calm, listen without rushing to fix, encourage realistic optimism, and celebrate small wins with you. Teachers can give constructive feedback that builds skill and they show that mistakes are part of learning. Supportive people basically create a safe space where you can practice, stumble, reflect, and try again without feeling judged. That environment makes resilience stick.
What daily habits can help us build emotional and mental strength?
Try consistent sleep, short daily movement, a few minutes of quiet breathing or journaling, and one intentional connection, like a real conversation with someone you trust. Keep screen time in check and practice small gratitude, even for ordinary things. Tiny, repeatable actions done often build more strength than occasional grand gestures.
How can we manage stress when we have many challenges to deal with?
Prioritize. List what's urgent versus important. Tackle one piece at a time. Take short breaks to reset. Delegate when possible. And breathe, quite literally. Slow, steady breaths calm the stress response. When it's a lot, name just one thing you can do today. That turns chaos into something manageable. And then you rinse and repeat tomorrow.
What is your final advice for someone who is going through a difficult time and wants to stay?
Be kind to yourself first. Keep one small routine steady. Talk to someone you trust. Ask for help when you need it. And take the next step, not the whole journey. Tough times don't last, but steady habits and honest connections can carry you through.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for this valuable and informative conversation. Today, we learned that resilience does not mean that we never face difficulties or feel disappointment. It means learning how to face challenges, learn from our experiences, seek support when we need it, and continue moving forward. We also learn that difficult times can teach us patience, courage, confidence, and valuable life lessons with a positive mindset. Healthy habits, supportive people, and constant effort, we can become stronger and better prepared to face future challenges. The key lesson is simple: tough times may challenge us, but they can also help us grow stronger and wiser. I hope this conversation inspire you to stay hopeful, keep learning, and never give up when life becomes challenging. Once again, thank you for watching. Once again, thank you for watching this Talk with ChatGPT session. This is Mubeen Teaching Wala from Turbat, Balochistan, and I am a level 1 student at Rehan College. Keep learning, keep growing, stay strong, and always believe that you can move forward. Allah Hafiz, and see you in the next Talk with ChatGPT session.
Allah Hafiz. Stay strong and keep learning.